The most searched phrase that has brought people to my channel over the last 28 days has been Sunrun solar review. And here's what's so funny about that is that I get it right off the bat from being someone who watches a lot of YouTube. I'm more passionate about Sunrun Solar than their own sales team is. And I can see in the comments from people, I got a really nice comment last week about, thank you for posting this stuff about new builds and solar because we've had a bad experience with Sunrun, and other people have posted nothing but headaches with Sunrun. And I'm not here to defend any of that. Actually, that is what it is. And the reps are very hit and miss. Like, your sales reps and the support reps are going to be very hit or miss. Here's what you need to cut to the chase on. Do you want energy independence or not? Do you want to cut the amount of money that you're spending on energy or not? Do you want to, instead of seeing your energy bill go up and down and fluctuate randomly like this and be at the whim of politics and energy and all this other stuff? Or do you want to flat rate finance a max fit system on your house and have energy security and a flat bill every month and cover your entire household usage and hopefully make some money back? To me, that's more interesting. To me, that long game and that end game is more interesting. Maybe it's just because I'm like a new homeowner and I'm still just naively excited about, I'm sitting in my own backyard and that pumps me up, and I have a flat rate energy bill that no one can mess with, and that pumps me up, and that's exciting to me because I just feel like in the world that we're in, both like economic security and physical security is a great thing to have. And to me, that's what Sunrun Solar does. Now, other solar brands could do the same thing. So sweet, like pick one and shop them and get the quotes and do it against each other. Like, go through your, whatever your purchase process is, however you make big capital improvement decisions like that, totally do it. But end game, do you want energy independence or not? Like, that's what it all comes down to. And I just think there's too much kind of hand wringing about down to the penny ROI numbers instead of really being like, do you love your house and do you want energy independence? That's what it comes down to for me. And so that's what I would be looking for in a Sunrun solar review. If I were you, I would get a quote from Sunrun and I would get a quote from Tesla, and I wouldn't deal with any of the other random door knockers because you want software that works. You want software that works. And even if you go Sunrun, I would still put a sense monitor in your panel or get a Tesla Powerwall, because Sunrun will install Tesla Powerwalls, and then you'll have, Tesla has the nicest app. They do. But you don't have to get your solar from them. You can get the quote from Sunrun. And when I went through it, Sunrun had better financing. So I would go with whatever solar provider can get you the best financing that you feel good about and that can do a Tesla Powerwall. And if they can't do a Tesla Powerwall, then get a Sense Energy Monitor. And if you're not sold on batteries, sweet, go watch videos about batteries. But even more than that, I would want to sell you on the software. Like, you want good analytics down to the minute of how much your home is producing, how much your home is using, so that you can better direct where it goes and stretch that flat rate financing as far as it'll go and turn your energy into an income producing rather than just a bill leaving every month. That's what Sunrun Solar did for me. I was fine enough with them in order to upgrade my system. That was the other thing I was going to say. So the people that you talk to at Sunrun, maybe they aren't homeowners. Like, maybe they aren't homeowners. Maybe they don't have solar themselves. Maybe they have never stared at a $300, $400, $500 a month bill during the summer for their electricity usage, or just got an electric car and plugged it in but don't have solar, just got a swimming pool, whatever. Like, maybe they haven't lived through that life experience, and you can kind of tell when you're talking to them that they're not exactly in the mindset of understanding what it's like to, own a suburban home in Southern California or wherever you are. And that's fine. That just is what it is. So recognize that when you're talking through that with them, that you need to be very specific with them that, hey, I'm looking for a max fit system. I'm looking to take up the entire square inch of my roof that you're able to fit this on. So you need to tell me how big a bill I need to show you in order to get the system that size. And whatever they say, just keep pushing towards that end, because that's how you're going to have the highest like opportunity to have a flat rate payment and then make money on your solar and have energy independence. That's what I would push for, because I think anything less is gonna give you a headache. Anything less is going to lead to all the people posting negative things about Sunrun because they only got 65% of their use coverage or 70% of their usage coverage, which just leaves you in no man's land, because then you're still stuck with a true-up bill at the end of the year from Edison and you're making payments on these panels. So that just sucks. It's the worst of both worlds. So go big, cover your entire house usage, and lean into being an independent energy producer is what I would say to do. And for me, you are able to do that with Sunrun. You just have to be passionate about it and guide their sales team into it, which sucks. It sucks that they don't have people that are pumped about it. And it feels like they have bought the framing of the utility company. That's the problem. That's the main problem. And look, sales is hard. Sales is hard. But the Sunrun sales team has bought the framing of the utility company that they're not allowed to overbuild, and that NEM2 and NEM3 make it so you have a bad ROI and the ROI of batteries are bad. So they've completely bought the utility framing, and that's why they're not selling you well on it, and that's why they're not excited about it, and that's why you have to come over here to YouTube to search Sunrun Solar Review. So watch the next videos, hit the thumbs up button, talk to me in the comments below.